Hello everyone! Today I wanted to shift gears and talk about one of my other campaigns, when the party Paladin nearly drowned. We were playing Pathfinder 1e and the party was Dorian, the human paladin of Thor, Beav Stushemi, the gnome barbarian, and Velknar, the Strix Magus. For those unfamiliar, a Magus is sort of equivalent to D&D's Eldritch Knight, but they have mechanics that allow them to cast a spell into their sword and hit someone with both the sword and the spell at once. And the Strix are a race of winged people in Golarion, the world of Pathfinder. The party was traveling down a road next to a river when they were beset upon by lizardmen. The party fought against the lizardmen, Velknar casting a lightning bolt that fried most of them through conduction. Beav, the collector of heads, was doing some nasty work with his axe, lopping off lizardman heads like a madman. Dorian, though. Well, Dorian had a magic hammer, fitting for a paladin of Thor. When thrown, it would bounce off an enemy, and could then ricochet into another enemy as long as you had attacks remaining. However, if it missed any attack, the hammer would just keep flying. So, of course, Dorian missed, and his hammer went into the river. Dorian decided to dive in after it, and swam down to the bottom of the river. Well, sunk down is a more apt term. You see, Dorian was wearing full plate, and he had absolutely zero skill ranks in swim. This meant that with the plate armor's penalties, he had a -2 swim score. So when he rolled a natural 1 and scored a grand total of -1, the entire table pissed themselves laughing. I described as Dorian managed to find his hammer, since he succeeded on the perception check, but simply began to make snow angels in the silt on the bottom of the river. Several moments passed, and Beav and Velknar were not seeing any sign of the paladin coming back. This is when they realized that only Beav had a single rank in swim, and that Velknar was definitely not strong enough to pull both of them up. Despite his small size, using rage, Beav was the strongest member in the party. So they tied a rope around Velknar, and she dove in. Comical flapping of wings in the water ensued as Velknar tried to fly to the river bottom, also having no clue how to swim. She easily spotted a large cloud of sand that Dorian had kicked up, and dove clumsily down to him. Luckily for Dorian, he had a high constitution, so he had a fairly long time before he drowned, but as Beav struggled mightily on shore, Dorian and Velknar both began to run out of air. Beav made a series of strength checks, with a few failures, but got enough successes to haul his drenched party members out of the water. They came up coughing and sputtering, and it was on that day that Beav learned that there was someone even dumber than his illiterate ass in the party. The whole group learned the valuable lesson that swim is, in fact, an important skill to have, and took some ranks in it later on. Do you have any stories about water nearly killing your players? Please, leave a comment below about it. I'd love to hear those stories. This video took a really long time to make, despite being pretty short, because of all of the photo editing. So please leave a like and subscribe for more D&D content. Check out some of my other content while you're here, and why not share my content with your adventuring party? Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great day.